You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Rodrance for Black and White Sports. We're going to talk about the value of some of our supposed favorite sports teams. Some of these are pretty surprising, but one in particular stood out from the NBA, as they are supposed to be the Dallas Cowboys of the Marxist NBA of China. Well, it turns out, and I don't know why, maybe due to LeChina James, who knows, but it seems the Los Angeles Lakers are not valued at nearly as much as we thought they might be. In fact, they are the third most valuable NBA team now. And I found this wildly interesting. Very quickly, make sure you check out blackandwhitenetwork.com. Exclusive content, live streams. And this morning we had our first member live stream with a couple of silver members on our member panel. It was a blast. We went for like an hour and 15 minutes. And we talked about a little bit of everything, but mainly politics. So go over there, check it out, grab yourself a bronze or silver membership today. And if you're a member, go over there and check out the live stream we had this morning. Now, let's get on to the story. This is from the guys at Outkick. The 20 most valuable sports teams in the world. Throughout the pandemic, the phrase, the rich get richer, took a deeper meaning. Tech leaders weren't alone. Owners of franchises saw their values rise significantly. According to Forbes, the average value of the world's top sports teams jumped 9.9% in 2021 to $3.4 billion. And somewhere right now, Jerry Jones is smiling because he's got the number one most valuable sports property that there is, the Dallas Cowboys. That's right, the Dallas Cowboys are valued at $5.7 billion. And in 5 years, they've seen an increase of 43% in their value. Jerry paid $150 million back in 1989 for the Dallas Cowboys. It's now worth $5.7 billion. And of course, Jerry has been a marketing genius, going to war over things like being able to control soda rights in his stadium. And look, Jerry's a genius for that sort of thing. The New York Yankees, my favorite MLB team, is number 2 at $5.25 billion. And of course, in 73, the Steinbrenners bought it for $8.8 million. Wow, that's a pretty good return on investment. The New York Knicks. Yes, that New York Knicks team. The sorry-ass New York Knicks is the most valuable franchise in the Marxist NBA of China. The owners of Madison Square Garden Sports was purchased back in 97 for $300 million, and the Knicks are worth a cool $5 billion. And they've increased by 67% over the last 5 years. Now, we'll scroll down. A couple of soccer teams in there. And the Golden State Warriors. Oh, somewhere LeChina James is weeping. The Golden State Warriors are valued at more than the Los Angeles Lakers now. Oh, this is wildly embarrassing for LeChina James and his merry band of Marxists. Golden State Warriors are valued at $4.7 billion. The price was $450 million in 2010. Their franchise has gained 147% in value. Wow. The Golden State Warriors fly past the Lakers. The Lakers are at $4.6 billion, a 70% increase. And originally, Jerry Buss, the family trust, in 79 paid $20 million. Phillip and Schultz in 98 grabbed it at $268 million. I think it's interesting here to look. The New England Patriots, that's right, the New England Patriots. Let me scroll up. Yeah, New England Patriots are now, I'm sure in large part because of the GOAT, the greatest of all time. The New England Patriots are right on the heels of the LA Lakers, and they are the second most valuable NFL franchise at $4.4 billion. The 5-year change at 38%. Robert Kraft paid $172. And let's scroll down. There's the Giants right behind them. I saw there's my 49ers at $3.8 billion. They're the number 15th most valuable franchise in sports. Ahead of the Dodgers, ahead of the Jets, ahead of another New York team. That's pretty surprising. And dragging up the ass end of the top 20 is the Boston Red Sox at $3.47 billion. So, what do we think about this, black and white sports fans? I think it is hilarious that we knew the Dallas Cowboys would be number one. We had a pretty damn good idea the New York Yankees were going to be number two. But it is utterly hilarious that the once great Lakers franchise is now not even in the top two most valuable NBA franchises. They've gotten passed by Steph Curry, Draymond Green, and the Golden State Warriors. They're not even the most valuable franchise in their own state anymore. That is embarrassing. It's embarrassing because they've won the title and they've had supposedly the greatest player in basketball of the last 15 years on their team in LaChina James, and their franchise is now number 3 on the list of top franchises in the Marxist NBA of China. Tell me what you think, black and white sports fans. I thought this was rather interesting that the Lakers were now number 3 most valuable in the NBA, and I wanted to shine a little light on the Dallas Cowboys and exactly what Jerry Jones has done, because it is unbelievable since he purchased the Cowboys, what he has done. Really, that is why so many owners in the NFL come to Jerry for their marketing plans, for their marketing input. Which way do they head with their franchise? One of the franchises I saw in there were the Rams. And Kroenke has been taking a lot of clues from Jerry Jones the last few years. And now their franchise is a top 20 franchise in all of sports, the LA Rams. Peace. I'm out. Oh, LaChina, what a tangled web we weave when we choose to be an asshole. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.